So, I decided to start this one out just by talking about my latest dark ambient music haul, and what I mean by that is just the recent music that I purchased. So I recently made a few different orders, and the first CD I picked up was the new Northaunt record called Istid III. Istid is a Norwegian word that means ice age, and once again, Northaunt and Harlof Langhaus are taking the listener on just a desolate, bleak journey to, just a winter wasteland of sorts, but it's a very tranquil, meditative, and peaceful place that's devoid of human anything, really. It's just, it's bleak, but it's beautiful, because, I think humans have really ruined this world, and, the album asks the questions, was the world better before humans? And, I don't know, that's a debatable question, but I think it was. But here we are, and here's what we're doing, and we're making weird music and all this other stuff, so I guess I'll stick around for a little bit longer. But, yeah, so this is a really just chill record. I think it's probably, well, both the Istid 1 and 2, which came before this, was super chill, too, so it's pretty similar vein as that, but this one is just, I don't know, it almost sounds like, I hope I'm not making the project sound weird, but it almost sounds like post-dark ambient in this one. It has a sort of vibe to it, I guess, if you know what I'm saying. Very droney and just, beautiful darkness kind of happening in this one, and it's perfect. It's really awesome, and meditative. It's dark. It's relaxing. I've listened to this album many times, just before passing into sleep, and I listen to it when, I'm sitting in my bed reading and stuff like that. Very relaxing, very calming. It's great, Yeah, so here's the front cover. Usually Harlof does all of the artwork and everything and the photography, but for this cover image, a man named Bjarne Ristu did the cover image, and what a brilliant photo. I mean, wow, it's like the sun going down, and you can see the mountains and all this iciness in the foreground. Wow, that's amazing. And I don't know how you can see it in the camera, but the Northaunt in Istid 3 is actually visible there in a certain light. It's awesome. I love that. As for the rest of the photography, I'm assuming Harlof did it. I don't really know because it doesn't indicate anywhere in the album, but it's really cool photos too. The album was released by Glacial Movements Records, which is an Italian label, which I actually mentioned in the previous episode. This is a 6-panel digipack. It's limited to just 350 copies, so I would highly, highly recommend picking up while you can, because once it's sold out, it's probably going to be selling for a lot of money on Discogs, and, we all know how, people like to jack up the prices on Discogs, so I would recommend getting one while you still can. You can get it both by some mail orders. I got this one from Malignant Records mail order, which is, if you're from the USA, is probably the wise choice, because they don't charge too much for shipping, and this was only, I think, $13. Alternatively, if you buy it from Glacial Movements Records, you're going to pay like 20 euros plus shipping, so you're probably going to end up paying like $25 or something like that, which, I mean, you can pay them more if you want. I don't care, it's your choice, but I personally like getting music for a little bit cheaper price. Yeah. So there's the cover. Obviously, there's the front cover. So here's the back cover. It has all the information, song titles, song links. As I mentioned, there's more of the artwork, or not artwork. I'm sorry, photos. This wasteland. And again, what was the world like before man was better? I don't know how well you can see that, but in a certain light it is visible. That's the question the album asks. Actually, here it says, this is the third album in the series about Ice Age Earth. This time we can imagine someone is looking, and for the first time in history, forming the question that will forever haunt us. And the other parts of Digipack are more icy photography. Here's the CD. Super simple, but I like it. It's a silver CD. And the tray card, there's that. Yeah. So really great release. I can't recommend this one enough. I mean, Harlof, it doesn't matter what the man does, he always makes great records, and this is definitely one of my favorite Northaunt records. And I mean, he doesn't make bad music. There isn't a single bad Northaunt release out there, and that's not something you can say about every dark ambient artist, and music in general. You can't say that. I mean, yeah, this is a great record. I highly recommend it. Harlef is a brilliant, brilliant composer, and this is a must-have as far as I'm concerned. All right, get it.